leaders. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2026. And friends, I'm going to start out really strong with you. If your leadership plan for 2026 sounds something like, I want to be better, I'm hoping my team improves this year, you're already behind. And we're just starting the brand new year because better, just like hope, is not a strategy. Stopping the wrong behavior is. And in this episode, we're launching 2026 talking all about the 5 things that every leader must stop doing in 2026 so that they're taken seriously as a leader. Here we go. Right now, we're hitting it hard. I'm going fast. I'm not wasting time because it's a brand new year. We got a lot of ground to cover. Number 1 of the 5 steps to stop confusing busyness with leadership. If you're in every meeting, if you're on every Slack thread, if you're in every decision and your team is not able to move forward without running everything through you, you are not indispensable. You're in the way. Some might say micromanaging. Here's the sandbox truth. Leaders create clarity. Managers create motion. Exhausted people create chaos. We talked a lot about that in 2025, about the chaos that's being created and generated in teams and workplaces from leaders that are not clear and from leaders that are not engaging their team in action plans. So my question for you is this: what are you still doing that your role should have outgrown by now? Mm, that was a power bomb for somebody right there. What are you still doing in your role that you should have outgrown by now based on who you are, the title you hold, the position that you hold? Think about that. Write down your answer. Number 2, stop avoiding the real bold conversations. Again, another thing we covered a lot in 2025, and I'm going to continue to cover it in 2026 because I am all about going in as a human being to develop other humans doing efficiencies and excellence and communicating boldly in the workplace. It's not about fluff and stuff. It's about real action plan and real bold conversations. But when leaders are avoiding having those conversations, you don't have a performance issue. You have a courage issue. Vague feedback, sugar-coated check-ins, sugar-coated course correcting, just circling back, and those kind of emails that you send, just circling back with you is not kindness. It's a delay tactic. And you're doing it to avoid having the real bold conversation that you really ought to be having. Sandbox truth number 2. I got to get my words out this year. Unspoken expectations become resentment every single time. There is no way around it, friend. So when you're not speaking clearly, you're building resentment in your team, and people are not wanting to actually work with you, for you, next to you. They want to look for their next opportunity. And the power question for this one is this: who are you protecting by not naming the problem? And what is it costing the team? What is it costing the organization? What is it costing your growth? There you go. What are you not naming because you're protecting it and it's costing you something? What's it costing you? What are you not naming and what's it costing you? Number 3, could you stop managing for consensus, please? Like, let's just do that. Let's stop managing for consensus. What does that look like? Well, if your default setting is, let's see what everyone else thinks. I was talking with a leader the other week, and they were telling me about their boss that, the leadership team came up with this great initiative that they wanted to launch to the company. But the boss, the person in charge, CEO, went out and said, I just want to know how everybody feels about this, and launched it out to this whole next level of managers, which then just brought confusion, but mostly it actually diminished how they looked as the leader in the eyes of the other people, because your people, your team members, your staffers are working to be led, yes, with clarity and direction. They want to be confident in the fact that they know you know how to lead and you know how to build those plans. So when you go with the let's see what everyone thinks, or I don't want to rock the boats, I want to make sure people are okay, or I think I'm going to take a pause on this decision, I'm going to decide later. Congratulations, you've outsourced your leadership to the I'm going to wait a minute club. And that is something you want to stop in 2026 so that not only your people take you seriously, but you get taken seriously in every leadership room that you come into. The Sandbox truth is alignment comes after direction, not before it. So when you give that clarity of alignment, that's the part. That direction is the alignment that you're going after. So your power question is this for number 3. Where are you waiting for permission instead of taking responsibility in leadership? All right, number 4, we only have 5 to get to. Here's your number 4. Stop hiding behind culture, HR, and policy. Stop it. Culture isn't a poster on the wall. HR is not your shield, and policy isn't leadership. If your go-to move is, well, that's just our culture, or HR said, or let me check with HR, or my hands are tied, there's nothing I can do, I've been told by fill in the blank leadership or HR, whatever, you're abdicating your authority. You're not taking ownership of the outcome, and you're passing the buck or passing the blame. And the Sandbox truth is leaders don't outsource accountability. They own it. And your power move, your power question is this: what are you blaming instead of owning right now? Own that. Change it in 2026. That upskills your leadership. Number 5, here's the 5th thing I want you to stop doing. Stop leading on autopilot. That version of you worked in 2021 or 2022, but now today it makes you underqualified in 2026. No more autopilot. Same scripts, same reactions, same blind spots, different year, bigger consequences. All the same things, but it's bigger because it's multiplying year over year that you actually don't take action to make the change. Your Sandbox truth, if you don't upgrade your inner work and get in touch with who you are as leader, what you're here to do, no skill set will save you. Upskill you on the inside first. Lead yourself well before you lead others. And the power question is this: how are you intentionally evolving how you think, not just what you do? That's the inner work I'm talking about. It's at the thinking level and the heart level, not just the activity level. How are you intentionally evolving how you think, not just what you do? And here we're rounding it out. 2026, first episode. Happy New Year. Leadership growth doesn't start with doing more. It starts with stopping the behaviors that are quietly sabotaging and eroding trust, clarity, and momentum for you and for your team. If 2026 is going to be different, you have to be different on purpose. The change starts with you. That's it for 2026 kickoff. The 5 things for leaders to stop doing so that they're taken seriously in every room and at every table they join in 2026. Happy New Year from the Leadership Sandbox. Make it a great day, and God bless you. By the way, do you love my splash wall? Isn't that cool? David White, W-I-G-H-T. He's the glass artist. He's my cousin. I think you should check him out. Pretty cool backdrop, right? Make it a great day. God bless.